just sort of stop and look at one of your builds and then appreciate it, and then you're not satisfied with it and you want to take it down and redo it, so you turn away? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. I have a whole new portal design in mind, but I'm not doing it. I might just do it in my single player. I'm keeping this. That's how we're starting today. Hi guys, what's up? It's Saturday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday, January 6th. Why did I just say a random date? I don't know. Look at the floor. I changed it. It used to be a pattern, but I changed it to just full on dark oak. This is dark oak, right? Not spruce. That's spruce. Teaser. I'll show that in a minute. Yeah, because I want this house to be more modern. That was the goal from the get-go. And so I thought, I don't really know a lot of modern houses that have floor designs. So I changed that. This was always like this. And I live streamed and I built this dining room. I don't think it's exactly 100% done yet, but I built this on a live stream, so I didn't record it. Yeah, I like the table. Looks pretty nice. I like this little birch design I just put in it because I thought plain old spruce would be boring. Put a bookshelf over here because you like to read when you're eating dinner. And then some sea lanterns for lighting and some plants. It looks decent. I might add some stuff here and there. I gotta add plates and cups for the people. But that's it. Then we gotta design the kitchen, which we might do next episode. I need to do the flooring and this again and change these steps. Rad and I fiddled around with them. We're changing all the upstairs too, raise the ceiling, get rid of the floor. A lot of stuff is under construction. Don't know if I'll do it on camera or not, because it would just be a lot of tearing up the ground and putting stuff down again. If you're wondering about these bookshelves, it's because of this. We put them in the wall. But it will be covered up, obviously, because that's where we're going to have a big TV or a fireplace. Haven't figured out yet. Probably a TV. And then we'll put a fireplace somewhere else. Okay. So last episode, I mentioned wanting to do a Q&A. A question and answer. Why'd I say it like that? Jesus Christ. Where am I going? This is where we're going. Right up here. A Q&A. And so that's what I'm doing today. We're going to, hey, Q&A today, that rhymed. God, I'm an idiot. So we're doing that today. We're going to go caving. And we're going to do a Q&A. I got some questions on the Reddit. And I have some questions in my inbox, which I might go to. I don't know why people inboxed me them and didn't just put them in the comments of the last video, but who am I to judge? I'm the idiot who does idiotic things, right? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna gather all my stuff, and then we're going to head out and find a cave. Alright, so got my beds set up, and I found a pretty promising looking ravine. Actually pretty far from my base right now. Oh yeah, no. We're pretty far. I was looking at the X, not the Y. I gotta set my spawn. You can only sleep at night. Okay. YOLO, right? So let's actually... Hang on, let's pull up the questions. I didn't do that. I guess that's like first priority. Scroll to the bottom. Who is your favorite person in the whole wide world, and why is it me? From Cousin Andy on Reddit. Who is RibCK on the server, I think. I seriously think it is, but who's your favorite person in the world and why is it me? As in him. These zombies are gonna get out of hand already, I can already tell. Who is my favorite person in the world and why is it him? Man, that is a good question, isn't it? Well, I would say my favorite person in the world is RipCK. And why? Because he's my lover. Well, one of my many lovers, actually. Because in case you didn't know, I have a pretty sexual relationship with at least everyone on this server. That is not true. Let me reword that. I have a sexual relationship with at least every male on this server. Oh, Ender Mite, great. God! Okay, yep, that's great. I have really bad armor for this caving trip. I should add, it's... Yep, right there. It's just crappy iron armor that I enchanted. I think I just did level 1 enchants on all of them. And I'm not gonna mine every single thing of iron, because I'm mainly here for diamonds. Because I want some diamond armor, and I have enough, but I don't... I would only have 9 left over, and I don't want that. So I want to have like at least a stack before I get crafting on those. You know, before we check down into the ravine, let's... Oh no, we can just go explore down there. Okay. Let's make some more torches real quick. Nope, that's buttons. Do that. Done. Perfect. Okay. Let's... How do you want to do this? Well, you know what? First, let's get the next question. If you could be one person for 1 week, but have no control over them, more like just see all the things they do, who would you be? That's from Woof Woof on Reddit, who is underscore, oh damn, underscore on, ah shit, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh no, I'm not. I'm alive, wow. Underscore or Woof Woof on Reddit. And she was Owly or Kip on the server. But I haven't seen her in a while. I think she left. But she still follows the Reddit apparently. So, I guess that's kind of cool. If I could be one person for 1 week, but like have no control over them, and just see what they do, who would it be? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe like... There you go. Delayed blow up. Perfect. My favorite. Yes. Okay. Oh, this isn't good. I almost ender pearled over that. That would have killed me. Okay, let's go heal up. Yeah, this armor's not really doing much for blast protection. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, hi. That's great. So much for hiding. Okay. Let's wait and heal up. Let's see, what's the next question? Oh wait, I didn't even answer it. One person for 1 week, but only get to see what they do. Probably like any famous director. Steven Spielberg, never mind, he's a sellout. Ever since War of the Worlds. I would say Quentin Tarantino, because that's like my favorite director and my idol, but I mean, that's unoriginal. I kind of want something more. So maybe Tarantino. If I could do anyone that's dead... Well, no. I guess I can't, because then... Never mind. Who would it be? If I could do anyone that's dead, it would be, Stanley Kubrick. Definitely Stanley Kubrick. Otherwise, Quentin Tarantino, probably. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. I'm sticking with that answer. This next one is also from underscore or woof woof. What's your main aspirations in life? Main aspirations? My main aspirations? I don't know, really. I don't think I have many. Just like... Damn it. Yeah, I don't think I have many, like, off the top of my head. If I sat down for a minute and thought about this, which I have. This question came in 6 days ago, so I totally have had time, but I haven't thought about it. I could probably think of a couple. But I don't really have that many aspirations. Just like live a good life and be awesome. That's my aspiration. That's pretty much it. Just live a good life. Because if I put more awesome into the world than I'm taking away, then that is a huge accomplishment. And you know, that's all I care about. I think that's my answer to that question. Okay? Okay. Are fireworks legal in Canada or wherever you are? Well, I am in Canada. And yes, some fireworks are legal. There are a couple that aren't. Like the major big ones. This cave's badass. There are a couple fireworks that aren't legal because they're too big or something, and people are pussies. I guess, I don't know. Oh, hey Enderman, how's it going, buddy? Not gonna attack you because I don't really care. Yeah, there's still some that aren't legal, but yes, fireworks are legal. Name a childhood pastime. A childhood pastime. Let's see. Good or bad, I guess. Man, does smite not work against creepers? I guess not. Oh, it probably only works on skeletons and zombies. That sucks. Jesus. Okay, we'll explore that later. A childhood pastime. I could say any time I went to Disney. Or some old school memories. I could say some old school memories back in elementary school. I got a couple of those. One of them was a field trip to Ottawa. The other was a field trip to a camp. I'm not going to say which camp, but it was a camp, and it was awesome because I went ziplining and this and that, and it was a great time. A lot of fun. Get some gold. There was one time in elementary school in grade 8. We were a month away from graduating, like elementary school and moving on to high school, because where I live, that's how it works. I've heard some people have it differently. Like they have a middle school, and middle school goes from like grade 6 to 12 or something. Here, where I live, you have elementary school, kindergarten to grade 8, and then high school, grade 9 to 12. And then you go to college, and you go to university. Well, you don't have to, but, you know, those are options for you once you graduate. Anyway, that's not what I wanted. Man, fire arrows should provide light. That'd be so cool. Oh, gold. What was the question? Oh, yeah. Childhood pastime. And I got talking about school. There was one time in elementary school, we were in grade 8, really close to graduating, like a month, maybe less than a month before. And we were wrestling at our break time because that's what we do. That's what a couple of grade 8s do because they're that cool. We were just wrestling, messing around. And it was in the back room where like the teachers keep all their supplies and whatnot. I guess all their markers and shit, I don't know. And we were messing around, having a good time, whatever. And we threw, I can't remember who it was. I think it was my buddy Austin or Tristan. One of them, big guys, threw them into a wall, put a hole in it. A giant hole that you couldn't just be like, oh, maybe she won't notice. No, it was this, it was huge. And so we came clean, went and told the teacher. We were fucking around in the back room, put a hole in the wall, and this was the end result. And so she didn't get mad. She's like, I only have 1 year left here. You only have like 3 weeks left here. So what she did is she covered for us. She took a giant piece of paper like giant graph paper and wrote on it her to-do list. And it said mark papers, what was it? Yeah, mark paper, just stuff like that. Mark papers, clean back room, this and that. And she put it over the hole. So she covered for us. She covered up the hole because she didn't want to deal with it. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's not good. Yep. Yep, this is where I die. They can't poison me to death, right? It can't. Did anyone else see how bullshit that was? Okay. Well, while we're healing up, we have time to answer more questions. By the way, oh shit, that's right, I'm gonna be poisoned for another couple seconds. God dang it, what was the, yeah, name a childhood pastime. Does that answer it? I put a hole in the wall and my teacher covered for me? Well, I didn't, but my class did. I don't know, I have plenty more, but they're really unoriginal, just like, my first time at Disney when I met Mickey Mouse. That's just stupid. Have you ever built an igloo? This is also from, next, woof woof, whatever, on Reddit. Have you ever built an igloo? No. Do you prefer rain or snow? If you had to live one whole year with just one weather occurrence 24/7, which would it be? I prefer rain. I hate snow, despite me being in Canada. And if I had to live one whole year with just one weather occurrence 24/7, sun. Is that, yeah, some sun. I don't care if it's hot or cold, just give me sun. Because there are days where I like wearing my hoodies and my big jackets, and there are days when I want to wear my shorts and my t-shirt. Just don't, like, switch from hot to cold, because this summer and winter, we had that. It was too weird. It was too fluctuant. I hated it. Anyway, next one is from Radon, also on the Reddit. These next 5. How did you celebrate New Year's Eve? I just threw Gold Ore out. How did you celebrate New Year's Eve? I went to my friend Michael's and hung out with him and a bunch of other friends. That was literally it. We didn't do anything special. I mean, you know, there were drunk people and I could tell some drunk stories, but I don't really want to, I guess. God dang it. Well, there were a couple. Oh god, did I look at him? No, he's fine. Does that skeleton not have a face? Okay, that's one. What am I getting hit by? Oh, it's an invisible spider. What a load of crap. Yeah, I went to New Year's Eve, went to my friend Michael's, hung out with him and a bunch of other friends, had a good time. We played, oh, are you kidding me? I gotta box myself in again. Okay. I'm really bad at this game. I don't want to die because I didn't get to sleep in the bed. That's how I spent my New Year's Eve, okay? Great. This episode's just gonna be me in holes for the next little while. What would you like? What would you have preferred to do? Oh, that's like an add-on to New Year's Eve. What would I have preferred to do? Nothing. Nothing at all. I spent it with some good friends of mine. Watched the ball drop. That's pretty much it. Had some drinks with some friends, played some games, and that was that. Like, that's how I want to spend my New Year's Eve. I thought it was fun. Do you like dogs? Yes. Do you hate cats? No. Will you pontificate on the... I probably said that wrong. Pontificate, certificate. Will you pontificate on the origins of your gamer name? Y828. I think I've said this before. It's Hollywood because of my love of movies, and I have some people who call me Hollywood. Like, very few people, but, you know, there are some who do. I gotta make more torches. So that's the meaning behind Hollywood. Y828. I don't know. You want to know the real reason? Oh, fuck you! The real reason behind the 828, I registered this name in 2012. I was young, I was stupid, I'm still young and stupid. Hey look. Oh, this is just, oh, son of a monkeyless uncle. Okay. Okay, we're going back up. God, I want to find some diamonds! Anyway, I made this name when I was young and stupid, I registered it. Why was it 828? Because I didn't know what else to put. That's pretty much it. And there was a shoebox beside me, and the product number on it had 828 in it. That is the literal reason why it is Hollywood 828. 828 because of a shoebox. There you go. That is the 100% legitimate reason. You couldn't make that shit up because it's too stupid. Right? Okay. That's it from Rad. Now I have to scroll up on the Reddit. Give me a second. From KK Sippy Cup, new member on the server. She wants to know, what type of music do I like? Anything. Honestly, anything. I like all music that isn't... Yeah, I guess not anything. I lied. I like all music that isn't country or like pop. And don't get me wrong, there's some pop that's like okay. It's catchy, it gets stuck in your head because they play it on the radio all summer. Sweet Ravine. I just got excited. Okay. Yeah, there's some pop music that's good, but a lot of it's just really annoying. Country music I'm not a fan of. Son of a bitch. Like, do you have nothing better to do? Are you friends? The zombie has a bow. Can it shoot it? I hope not. Yeah. So, I don't really like country music. I don't really like some pop music. But, apart from that, I like anything. I like the classic rock mostly. The rock and roll, the classic rock. Like, Green Day's my all-time favorite band. I like Nirvana, Kiss, Aerosmith, all that good stuff. Anything that your dad probably listens to is what I like. Alright? Okay. And then I also like... I never considered myself a major hip-hop fan, but there's one artist that I really listen to. Like, I like some hip-hop, like Eminem and whatnot, and maybe some Jay-Z. And I'm the whitest guy ever, so that's just really funny to me. But, I really like... My all-time, like, favorite rapper is Hoodie Allen. Not Woody Allen, Hoodie Allen. I like him because he... Number one, he's just really true to his fans. But his music's really good too. Like, it's unique. It's got a certain style that you can't really describe, which is good. I think that's... Get in there and burn, you son of a bitch. There you go. I think it's just really good. And he doesn't sing about, you know, getting laid and shooting up clubs. I mean, he does sing about getting laid. And I mean, he's seducing me at this point. I mean, he's the sexiest man on earth. But yeah, it's just not always about that. It's about finding yourself and this and that. And I like it. It is not the typical rap music that you hear nowadays. I'm not sending stereotypes because I'm sure there's other artists that are like that. But Woody Allen is the one I listen to. Okay? Alright, so now that we've crossed that bridge, let's go and block this off. Actually, no, it's not, because there's not going to be anything over there. Alright. What's the next question? What singers and bands do you listen to? I pretty much just said. Answered that without even reading the next question. That wasn't very smart of me. What sports do you like to play? What sports do you like to watch / play? What are your favorite teams? None. I don't watch sports. I don't play sports. Okay? Next question. What is something you want to do before you die? What is something I want to do before I die? I want to make a movie. That's... I mean, there are other stuff I want to do. I want to travel. I want to meet new people. I want to put some awesome into the world. I want to live a good life. But I think the one thing that I want to do, just make sure I do it and have my name on it before I kick the bucket, is make a movie. I want to direct a movie. It doesn't have to be a movie that goes into theater. It doesn't have to win an Oscar. It doesn't even have to go right to DVD, like those straight to DVD movies craps that you find at the bottom of the dollar bin in Best Buy. It doesn't even have to be one of those. It can be something that I just make with my friends. An hour-and-a-half long movie that I make with my friends, put it on a DVD, and it just sits on my shelf. That's honestly just one thing that I want. It can just sit there, and I can watch it and look at it every now and then and just smile and know, like, I accomplished one of my goals. No one saw it but me and my family and my friends, but I did it, and I'm happy about that. Like, that's just, I think that's the one thing I want. I don't want to be famous. I just want to make movies. That's really it. Yeah, was that might have been too cheesy, but yeah, fuck it. Let's get cheesy. All right, what's the next question? Where do you like to travel? All still from KK City Cup. Where do I like to travel? There are a couple places that the only real place I've traveled outside of Canada, besides across the border, was Florida. Been there a couple times. That's pretty much it. But, come on, get up there. No, invisible block. That's just. There you go. Was Florida. That's the only place I've ever really traveled outside of Canada. But I have a lot of places that I want to travel. Are you. What is happening? Is there an invisible block? What is going on? Okay, well, but there are other places I want to travel. Like, Germany is one place I really want to travel. I don't know why. I just do. My time out. And my time. There you go. Okay, we're good. Germany's one place I really want to travel. Don't know why. I think it's just always been interesting to me. What's the word I'm looking for? Scenery? Like their style of architect and whatnot. It's always been interesting to me. So Germany's one place I want to go. Japan's another place I want to go because I'm a huge nerd, and that's where, you know, not necessarily where all the animes come from. Well, it is, but that's not the reason I want to go, because I'm not really much of an anime guy. What is Matt talking about? Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's working on his tower. I'm not much of an anime guy, but I want to go to Japan for the sake of, like, the same reason I want to go to Germany. I like their style, and I like their way of living, kind of, and I like their food. Good God, their food is amazing. Same with Germany. The food is incredible. Let's see if I can make it up there. Actually, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Hey, I did it. First try. Yeah, this is the food. Oh man, you gotta go for the food. I think that's it for, like, places I want to travel. Germany, Japan. You know, I'm sure there's other places. I just can't think of any right now. But I'm sure they'll come to me. And you know, traveling the world, always a fun thing. So, we'll see where the wind takes me in the future. Right? Okay. From Boofudine, who, member of the server, also. These are all from members of the server, I shouldn't even say that. Favorite games / movies / TV shows of 2014. Or just in general. Let's see. Favorite games? Favorite games? Let me think here. Far Cry 4 was incredible. It's taking too long. I had to do that. I'm sorry. Far Cry 4 was friggin' incredible. Can I say Last of Us Remastered? Well, this was anticlimactic. Last of Us Remastered, that came out in 2013. Well, Last of Us did, but the Remastered came out in 2014, so can I say that? Game's still amazing. Far Cry 4 was really good. Destiny was fun for a bit, but it's really repetitive. You just protect Peter Dinklage while he scans stuff. So I mean, it was fun, but it was also a huge disappointment. Advanced Warfare, the new Call of Duty, that was kind of fun. I haven't played online, but I kind of like the story. Some plot holes, but, you know, I don't want to discuss them because I'll spoil stuff. But, you know, the gameplay was actually kind of fun. I like the whole futuristic stuff. I just kind of wish Call of Duty would go back to the World War II theme, kind of. Those were always the best to me. Those were the best. I don't know where I'm going now. Let's... Is there anything down here? I don't think there is. This isn't good. But anyway, yeah. I guess those are the games. Far Cry 4, Last of Us Remastered, Call of Duty. Evil Within was really good. Forgot Evil Within. That was really freaking good. It was kind of lame at some points, but you know, it's pretty freaking good. Yeah, I think that was it. Movies. Favorite movies of 2014. Interstellar was the best, in my opinion, by Chris Nolan. Definitely. Damn it. No, you guys can't come. Interstellar was a great movie. Good old Chris Nolan and Matthew McConaughey. Let's see what else there was. Boyhood, that was really good. Birdman, that was really good. Man, I should have like written these answers down to this stuff pre-recording, because I don't remember for the life of me any movies of 2014, and I would have not liked to look it up a bit. I have nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, we will go to the surface, and on our way home we will answer the rest of these questions. I'm not going to find a new cave. I might just do that off camera, because I'm very disappointed that I have no diamonds. I got some gold. It's not very good, though. Really wanted some diamonds. Yeah, those are movies. Interstellar, Boyhood, Boyhood, Birdman. There's a... Yeah, I don't know. I can't talk today. Bottom line, those were good movies. Great movies. The Imitation Game, I think that came out. I don't know when that came out. Did that come out early 2015 or? I don't remember, but that was a damn good movie. Highly recommended. Ah, damn it, it's nighttime. Okay, are we gonna have to fight for our lives? No, we are quite in the clear. We're going this way. Alright, squad out, go. So yeah, those are the favorite movies. Now, favorite TV shows. I don't watch any TV since Breaking Bad ended. I mean, I watched Game of Thrones, so I'll say Game of Thrones was definitely my favorite, probably of 2014. Sons of Anarchy, that was pretty good. I watched The Walking Dead, but I hate that show with a passion. And people always say, well, why the frick do you watch it? Well, it's a long story. Basically, I read the comics, and I'm hoping that maybe one day the show will follow it, but it's never going to happen because their idea is, hey, we just won't follow the comics, so we can keep the people who did read the comics like living in suspense, and they'll be scared for their favorite characters. No. You should follow the comics because the comics are 10 times better. We're not living in suspense because you people... Oh, I'm going to go on a total rant here. You people only care about your ratings. That's a creeper disguised in the grass. You people only care about your ratings, so you aren't going to kill off any major characters. Stop pretending like you are. You are not going to kill off any major characters because you're too scared because your viewers love them. So you'll just keep them forever to keep them watching. Like Daryl, he should have died. Actually, no, I think he would survive up to this point. But Carol, she should be dead. Who else? Yo. Carol should be dead. She should not have made it this far. Who else? I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know. But there were a lot of characters who they shouldn't have alive anymore. Like that's what pisses me off is that they're worried about their ratings so much that they keep certain characters alive so that they'll keep their viewers. And they also just drag out scenes and settings for like the longest time. Like the governor. I'll say this, the governor. He should have died in the season. This went from a Q&A to me ranting about The Walking Dead really quick. Thanks, boo. Um, the governor should have died in the season 3 finale, but instead they gave a little twist, kept him alive, and then they brought him in for the season 4 mid-season finale. But it just ended in the exact same spot the season 3 finale did, with a standoff between Rick and the governor. It's not clever storytelling. You just wasted 6 episodes or 5 episodes or whatever, telling a pointless story that didn't progress the story anymore. It was just filler to lead up to the governor's attack, and then you killed him off like you should have in the season 3 finale. It was so stupid with the whole flu breaking out in the prison. Anyway, no, I'm done. We're done talking about that. Favorite TV shows of 2014: Doctor Who, Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy. That's it. Because Breaking Bad's over, and I'm still upset about it. Anyway, this next one's from Muck. I have to move my window to read it. Seeing as you're a movie buff and study them, what are your favorite films? Not making you pick one, that's cruel. What do you appreciate most in a film? Acting, cinematography, editing? Any particular cliches that annoy you? More related to studying it, how has that changed the way you watch films? Would you ever want to make films or be a part in a production of them? I've already answered that. Yes, I do want to make films. That's my goal. And yeah, I study film and theater. That's what I'm going for in my life. What are your favorite films? Let me think here. What are my favorite films? I think Pulp Fiction is probably like my all-time favorite film. He said he wouldn't make me pick one favorite because that's cruel, but honestly, Pulp Fiction is just a movie I can quote from start to finish. And I have a copy of like the screenplay. I plan to get Tarantino to sign it one day. Probably will never happen, but I do have it in case I run into him on the street. Hey, check this out. I'm not a creep. So, that's there. That's something to look forward to. But you know, I got a lot of other favorite films. Wizard of Oz, great movie. Casablanca, Taxi Driver. Trying to think of like what's on my movie shelf. Whatever, stuff like that. All the classics. Those are good ones. Psycho, like anything by Alfred Hitchcock or Stanley Kubrick. You know, those are the best. Those are the best ones. Are there any cliches that you don't, or what do I appreciate most in acting? Sorry, or appreciate most in a movie? Acting, yes, that's very key. Good editing and camera work, like everything. Everything makes a good movie. You can't just say like just the acting makes a good movie. Everything working together, the score, the editing, the cinematography and stuff like that. That's all what makes a good movie. And yeah, some people can't see that. They just see, oh, well, the movie had cool effects, so it's automatically good. Cough, cough, The Hobbit and the Star Wars prequels. That's how some people I know at least see it. And I'm like, no, because you don't realize that Star Wars Episode 1 was just a lot of standing in circles. And that Star Wars Episode 2 was called Attack the Clones. And the clones didn't really attack anything, did they? I don't know. Now I'm going on about that. What was the next part of that question? Any particular cliches that annoy you? There are some cliches that annoy me, like the cliche of the villain talking, doing like his whole monologue, and then he gets stopped just in time because he was so busy talking. That's in like every film ever. Yeah, just stuff like that. What was the next part of that question? Since studying film, has it changed the way I watch them? Yes. I was actually just talking about this the other day. I need another furnace. Where do I keep my furnaces? There they are. I was just talking about this the other day. And because I was watching The Fault in Our Stars with a friend, and because that's what friends do. They watch romantic comedies of John Green novels. And it has changed. Studying him has changed the way I watched it because I notice little things that piss me off. Like for one scene, when they're throwing the eggs at what's her face's house. I don't remember her name, nor do I care. When they're throwing the eggs at her house, one of the eggs bounces because you can see it's a little rubber ball, and that ticked me right off. It bugged me. I noticed it, and it really bugged me. Is it? No, it's not in there. Okay, whatever. That really ticked me off. And then there's also my F3. I guess doesn't need to be up anymore. That was probably annoying. I'm sorry. And the scene where Gus and Hazel first meet. This is. I'm not just like picking on The Fault in Our Stars. This is for every movie, ever. Like I notice stuff like this. Maybe not every movie, but I noticed this is the kind of stuff I notice. Like for example, Gus and Hazel when they're first meeting and they're talking outside the cancer support thing or whatever. Every time the camera is behind Gus's back and focused on Hazel, she's not looking at him. She is looking at the ground or his chest or something because she knows that the camera's focused on her. So she's trying not to laugh. That's how I saw it, and it just bugged me. Like I'm not picking on The Fault in Our Stars, though it was a kind of bad movie. I didn't like the directing. Josh Boone did a horrible job. But like it's just stuff like that. Maybe not making eye contact or props being visible. That kind of stuff I notice and it bugs the hell out of me. It really does. So yeah, well, I'll show you guys my nether tunnel since I haven't. Yeah, I'll show you guys that now because I finished that off camera. So that kind of stuff, yes. I do notice stuff when doing that. Anyway, the next one's from Mary. Let me check it out. What don't I know about you? Who has been your biggest inspiration in your life so far? My biggest inspiration, I'll be cheesy and say friends and family. Ew. There's a bat in the nether. Can we keep him? Is there a way that we can just keep him here? Do you guys know how? Like if we could just like cage him in or something? Oh, that'd be so cool. Maybe he'll just stay in this general area and we'll name him. But this is another tunnel. Put fire underneath the glass. I don't know if I showed that before, but you guys can just examine it while I'm running down here. Yeah, those are my biggest inspirations. Friends, family. Like honestly, I'm inspired by other people's creativity. Like I see something, someone else make something, like a song or a cool clip. Like I'll see a new movie trailer, and I'm like, oh, I want to make something like that. So, like I'm inspired by other people's creativity and my friends and my family, and I don't know, it's just awesome. What's your favorite moment in Breaking Bad? Oh yeah, everyone. I'm telling you, once I'm dead, I'm just gonna be known for my love of Breaking Bad, my hatred of The Walking Dead, and my love of Quentin Tarantino. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be known for. I'm just running around, by the way, guys. I'm just running around and answering questions. So we're gonna go to spawn. How about that? My favorite moment in Breaking Bad, the final episode. Honestly, well. I could say what happens because the finale's been out for a year and a half now, but I won't. But yeah, just the finale. Finale was beautifully done. The song was perfect. No time wasted. It was just perfect. What's your dream job? Making film or working in theater. Just being a director. If I get to boss people around for a living, that's pretty dope. Blue or red? Blue. Yeah, blue. Is that a red versus blue from Rooster Teeth reference? I don't know. What are your fears? What are my fears? Let me see. I'm gonna go check out the town hall. How about that? My fears? I don't know if I really fear anything, like death. I could just be unoriginal and say I fear death, but I don't even think I fear that at this point. Cause like, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I can just say what I want and think what I want to think, and because I'm comfortable with the stuff I've built for myself. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, let's get off that. That's getting too deep. Hope that's a nice bunch of questions for you, winky face. Mary, stop flirting with me with the winky face. Last set of questions here. Fellow Canadian here, and here are some questions for. Oh, fellow Canadian, here are some questions for you. Number one, what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy with your snow days off school? Sleep. But I haven't gotten any snow days off this year because we barely got any snow. So that kind of sucks. Secretary of State boof. Ha, that's cute. She thinks she's a secretary. The fuck is this? Is this where I go when I want to divorce Rip? There you go. I'll send him a... So, okay, and this is... Nice computer. That's very nice. You can't even see anyone coming in. Yep. Perfect. Where did my potato go? There it is. Yeah, I sleep. I don't really go and hang out with friends. I sleep and I eat. That's pretty much it. Okay, I don't know what that means. What's your favorite donut and Timbit? Timbits, for those of you who do not know, I feel like most of you know, and I'm going to sound stupid explaining it, but I'm going to anyway because I feel like there's some foreigner who doesn't. These for you. A Timbit is like a little dough ball. It's like a little donut. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hang on, let me mute my mic. No, never mind. It's gone. Son of a bitch. We'll go check out Muck's Castle now. It's a little dough ball, like a miniature donut, and it's delicious, and I love it. Favorite donut, the double chocolate dip. The dough is chocolate, and the frosting on top is chocolate, and it's freaking awesome. My favorite Timbit, chocolate or jelly. Oh. Hey, Pam. You got some gunpowder, eh? Okay. Oh, I hope I'm not. Might be spoiling something. Never mind. Yeah, my favorite Timbit, chocolate or the jelly one. Which is weird, because I could just say the jelly's my favorite donut. No, that's my favorite Timbit. Because it's small and bite-sized and you don't get jelly all over your clothes. So there you go. I eat like a 4-year-old, so it's important that I don't get jelly on my clothes. Okay? Perfect. Now, I like that this is just all one take. Like, we're just messing around at this point. We mined for a little bit, got nothing, and now we're running around answering questions. So you could literally just have Facebook open and this video if you've even made it this far. Favorite hockey team? I don't watch hockey. Weren't you listening to the last question, Diablo? Come on. Favorite color? Blue. Favorite flavor of hot chocolate? Favorite flavor of hot chocolate? I don't see how that's a Canadian question, but do you Americans not have drinkable candy bars? Anyway, I don't really drink a lot of flavored hot chocolates, but I actually just got, funny thing, for Christmas, I actually just got a bunch of flavored hot chocolate, and it's weird because I've never had them before. But my grandma, she got me a. We're gonna go to Raj's base. Okay. She got me a movie watching kit, and it was like an old-fashioned popcorn tin, and it just had all this popcorn in it, some Mountain Dew, some candy, and a movie. I got Godzilla on Blu-ray. Great looking Blu-ray, decent movie. And it came with flavored hot chocolate. And so that was kind of cool. It came with creme brulee, lava cake, which I think is just regular hot chocolate, and candy cane. And the creme brulee just tasted like warm caramel, to be honest. So that definitely wasn't in my favorites. How do I get out? I stepped inside for 2 minutes. It just tasted like warm caramel, so that's definitely not my favorites. The lava cake, it was pretty much just hot chocolate, but really, really thick and sweet. And then candy cane. But I'm going to have to go with candy cane, because you can get that at Tim Hortons. It's really good. So, there you go. Candy cane is my favorite hot chocolate. And that's all the questions from the Reddit. I don't know if anyone's even made it this far. My answers were stupid. I'm not entertaining. We only went caving for a little bit, and then I ran around spawn like an idiot for 10 minutes. This video is probably like an hour long. I don't care. I'm probably just making it longer. So, thanks for people who submitted questions. That was a lot of fun to make. I've been putting it off, but now I did it. Nice voice crack. Yeah. Thank you. I love you from a distance in the safety of my bedroom. I haven't had pants on the whole time recording this. And on that note, bye.